Hi, I'm Liz.
I'm Chris.
And we are Carnival Cruise Addicts. So we know there's a lot of confusion out there around Carnival Cruise Line's casino offers.
And there's a lot of them.
There's a lot of offers. There's a lot of confusion. We certainly take advantage of them ourselves.
Yep, love them.
And we know a lot of people do too. So
and recently, we had the honor and the privilege to talk off camera, but on record, with Carlos Lopez.
Senior executive host for Carnival.
Yes, excellent dude. Excellent dude.
Yeah, he calls Peru home.
Yep.
He spends a lot of time traveling. And it's sad for him when he has to leave his lovely llama family.
2 L's. Yeah.
But he's an amazing host. He started his Carnival journey in 1999 working in the galley.
Washing dishes.
On the Carnival Jubilee,
Yeah.
the original.
The original
Yep.
Jubilee. And we have photographic evidence.
He's moved up many times throughout his career
Yep.
and ended up in the casino. And now he's a senior executive casino host.
And he was super proud of every step he's taken. And it was a pleasure to talk to him. And you can just hear the excitement in his voice when he talked about the different levels that he went through to get there. And then one day somebody said, hey, you are so much a people person. You need to be a people person. And they recommended to him to do the casino. And here we sit.
And here we are. And now he manages...
25 years later.
25 years later, he manages the executive hosts,
Yep.
not only for Carnival Cruise Line, but also Holland and Princess.
And Princess, yeah. So across multiple Carnival brands.
Yep. So he knows his casino offers, and he took us through all of those offers and answered our questions that we thought most people would like to know.
Yep. So stick around. It's not going to be the shortest video, but
Yeah,
we're
stick
going
around
to
after the intro, and we'll take you through it.
Absolutely. All right, so our first question is why are people so confused about the different Carnival offers?
Well, Carlos says he thinks it's because of all the social media that's out there. There's a lot of misinformation that is spread in multiple Facebook groups and
Rumors. And fairies. And
Yeah.
bleh.
So there's actually a Facebook page for the Carnival Players Club,
Yep.
and I will put the link in the description below.
Yep.
But you can actually communicate with the casino staff and hosts. They'll ask them questions and they'll respond to you. That's the best way to get the right information.
Yeah, and Carlos said stick to the experts, and the folks on that page, they are the experts.
Well, I said stick to the experts, and that's Carlos for sure.
Well, yeah, but he can't answer all the questions. There's a lot of the
There's a lot of hosts that'll respond and communicate and give you the right information.
Yep.
So the first thing we're going to take you through are all the different offers that are available to you.
Yep.
So we asked Carlos to explain that to us. And keep in mind, all the offers have different tier levels. So you might get a room with a lot of fun play, but it's only an interior, or a balcony, but you get a lot of fun play, or you get a
Drinks in
suite,
the
but
casino,
no, yeah, and
not in the casino, drinks
yeah.
everywhere.
So that's all dependent on the level of play that you've had on your prior cruises.
Yep.
And it's certainly something that's going to vary based on your personal experience in the casino.
Yeah, so let's just say us two. We're in the same cabin. She bets X millions. I bet less than X millions.
Millions.
I'm going to get I'm going to get lesser of an offer, even though we're married for 25 years and in the same cabin. So
Yep.
it depends on your play.
They're not going to go into detail exactly how it works.
They can't.
But the more you spend, the more time you spend in the casino, of course, you're going to get more.
Yep.
So the first offer is
Hot streak.
Hot Streak.
Are you on
And
hot
again,
streak?
all the offers that they have available to that depend on your level of play. Some have discounted rates, some discounted rate and drink on us.
It all depends on the level of play to get to the like you can get up to a complimentary suite.
Right.
You know, but like Liz said, it depends on your level of play, and if you get drinks on us in the casino, drinks on us everywhere.
Oh, drinks on us everywhere is the best.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
you can literally get drinks everywhere.
Yep, and some, depending again, it can include the cabin. So say I gamble and Liz doesn't. Yeah, right. I can get an offer and she doesn't, but some of them will include the cabin. So yeah.
Not just the cabin, the companion.
Well,
I think that's what you meant.
I'm the companion.
The
Sorry.
invited guest. Yes. Yeah. So some offers, like both of you will get drinks on us everywhere. Some it's just the person who booked the offer.
Yep. And then the Play My Way offer, which is relatively new, if I'm not mistaken. They
have 5 different offers basically in one single campaign. This gives the guests choices. So basically, you can pick an interior cabin with a lot more fun play, or you can get a balcony or a suite, but you're going to get less fun play. But you'll be able to pick and choose what works for you.
Yep.
So that you can determine, like, I want to go on this cruise. This is the offer I want, and whatever makes the most sense for you, you book it.
Yeah. So lots of different options, that's why they call it My Way.
My Way. And then they have Premier Cruises had Premier Cruises. I mean, they still have them.
Yeah.
They're phasing them out, though, because those were group cruises.
Yeah.
Right? So they were select dates. You were invited for that. And
everybody's there doing the same thing.
And there was a lot of people.
Yeah.
And so a typical Premier, you have to be part of that group.
Right.
And they're moving more towards a new offer of Premier My Way.
Right.
So it's not a hosted group, but you can book it on any sailing and still get Premier benefits.
Right. So you don't have to be... if you're watching this, you've probably been in a casino cruise and went, oh my God, the casino's jammed. Yeah. So this one is going to kind of alleviate the jamminess of the casino.
The jamminess.
It's sticky. Yeah, so it's not crazy, but
they'll still have drawings.
Yeah,
they'll have their playful promotions like Hot Seat and Moolah, or what was it?
Matilda. Did you call it Moolah?
Okay, Matilda.
Matilda.
They'll still have their promotions like Fireball.
Matilda.
And although everyone in the casino is eligible, if you're booked on the Premier My Way, you get double the fun play.
Yes. So, yeah, that's the cool part.
Yeah, and so you also get the complimentary welcome aboard gift, drinks while playing in the casino, Premier boarding gift, and...
Drinks on us in the casino. Did you say that?
I just said that. Yep, and a goodbye gift.
Sorry.
Ultra cruises.
Ultra.
People love the Ultra cruises.
Sounds like the best one.
But we don't think it is. But people do love Ultra because you get a chance of winning high-end prizes like iPhones or TVs, or I've seen MacBooks. Or you can choose Fun Play for the amount of the value. I mean, it's not exact, but Fun Play, which
No, it is. If it's a $999 prize that they're offering.
You might get $800 in Fun Play, or $900.
No, I thought they matched it.
No, it's not matched.
Whatever.
Why are you arguing with me?
She's right. I know. But yeah, no, that's a cool one because you can definitely walk away with some cool prizes or Fun Play.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been on a couple of those, and
we always took the Fun Play.
Yeah, we took the Fun Play.
We took the Fun Play, but depending on the size of the ship, there are about 400 Ultra guests, which include companions.
Yes.
On each cruise.
So it's not that many.
It's limited, and you'll also get a complimentary gift in your cabin. You'll get
a cocktail party.
You'll get drinks on us for you and your companion while playing in the casino.
And a cocktail party.
Yes, the cocktail party invites to special events throughout the cruise.
Have I mentioned the cocktail party?
Okay, a goodbye gift prior to debarkation. You get treats delivered to your room, like cookies or strawberries.
The cookies are good.
Yep, and then you get a personalized plaque that they put out for you.
Oh, the little magnet. Yes, I love those things. We have like our fridge looks like a casino trip. On a boat.
It doesn't. It's not. But the type of offer that you're going to get, type of room, Fun Play, will be based on your level of play, of course.
Past play.
Past play, yes. Now, Elite Cruises, this is the best offer you can get.
Yeah.
There's only 200 guests, which includes companions, so it's really 100 plus 1. So this makes your chances of winning, in a prize drawing, very, very high.
Yes, I'm sure you've been on the boat and you're sitting there waiting for 6 hours for the name to be called. They're not in the casino. You want to go pluck that little thing off Matilda or fill your bag or any other cool promotions they have, and they are cool.
They are cool.
I mean, even people that are obviously on the cruise but not part of the program, just circle around and watch. They're great. But that makes it a little quicker, if you will.
Yeah, and the type of room,
better odds.
Again, and Fun Play is determined by your level of play throughout the year. But you get so many goodies on these cruises.
Yeah.
You get a complimentary gift in your cabin. You get complimentary parking or local airport pickup and drop off.
Yep. To get the credit for that, you have to go to the casino cage.
Yes. Platinum VIFP status for check-in and boarding.
Yep.
Priority luggage.
You can get liquor and or wine and or beer.
You get VIFP platinum status for the entire cruise, invites to special events that are for elite guests only, and what he was saying is your preferred drink waiting for you, and that includes liquor, wine, beer, and a mixer.
To your room.
To your room.
So you have your own mini bar in the room, which we love, because a lot of times, you know, depending on where you're on the boat, you don't want to go 6 miles to get a drink, and you can just make your own drinks in the room. So really cool.
Yeah. The best part of this offer, you get drinks on us everywhere in the ship.
Not
for you
just
and
the casino.
And you and your companion. What?
Yeah.
You get a complimentary shore excursion.
Yep.
For you and your companion. You get personalized services from your elite host and treats delivered to your room throughout the cruise. You get free room service. Make sure you call, though, not use the app.
Yes, that's very critical. You have to call them. Otherwise, they will charge you.
You get free social Wi-Fi.
Yep.
A goodbye gift, priority debarkation, and a door plaque. I mean, like, Elite is amazing. It's really just awesome.
If you get that invite, you're doing good.
Yeah. So those are the main casino tiers that they have now, or offers. They are still having $2 million slot tournaments per year.
2 million?
2 $1 million slot tournaments. Where you,
all right, that's still pretty good.
Where you can win a top prize of $500,000.
For playing a slot machine.
And in fact, Carlos is getting ready to go on that.
Yes, he is.
Very soon.
Yes,
so that's awesome. So that's twice a year they offer that. They also offer blackjack tournament cruises.
Which is super fun.
A few times a year, and you can win a top prize of from a $50,000 prize pool. I think top prize $25,000.
Yep, they now have a Super Bowl promotion, which is obviously once a year thing, but it is really cool. They got lots of different fun and exciting events on there. And again, the offer will be based on your level of play, but you're going to get something for going on that boat.
Yeah.
And why not get something to go on
I'm sure it's going to be Super Bowl themed and very exciting. So the bounce back offer. So a lot of people get bounce back offers. It's called Cruise Play Repeat. And these offers are actually set by the marketing team and not the casino staff.
Right.
So people are always like, well, why didn't I get like a big offer or this offer? Well, because it's a mix of things. Was it your first cruise? How much did you spend? How much did you lose? How much time were you in the casino? There's no like secret formula here. It's all done by the marketing team. I'm sure they have like analytics behind it.
Yeah, because I've seen people that are like, oh, I spent $100 and I got an offer, and people are like, well, I spent $10,000, I didn't get an offer. Well, that $100 may have been in the casino over multiple days. That $1,000, they may have walked in, dropped the $1,000 on a single blackjack hand and walked out. So yeah, it depends on time of play, level of play, a lot of different things.
Yeah.
But I think the more you're in there, the better your chances.
So the next thing we're going to discuss is the point system. So we asked Carlos, like, how is the points system determined? How does it work?
Because there are so many theories abound.
That's right.
And they're just not accurate. So here is what the point system is.
Well, he did say that slots are a lot more straightforward than tables.
Yes,
and I think that's where some of the confusion lies.
Yep, we'll get to that too.
But for slots, for every $2.50 you put in, you get 1 point. This is true for all slots, with the exception of Game King Poker, the video pokers. That is $5 in, 1 point earned.
Yes, so coin in, just to clarify, if you put in $10 and you win $10 and you put it all back in, that's $20 coin in. So it goes off what you're putting in. So your winnings and you put them back in without actually inserting money, that counts toward it. You know, so if you're having a streak where you're winning a bunch of stuff but not putting any money in, that still counts towards your points. It's not actual cash in.
As long as it's not fun play, because fun play doesn't earn
fun
points.
play doesn't count.
Yeah.
We get those, and I'm kind of mad. When you're playing the game, and you're like, oh, what's my points? 0. Damn it.
Well, eventually it'll cycle through and you'll get points.
Yep.
So for every 1,000 points, you earn $10 in comps.
There's another one, because people always say, oh, how come I don't get comps? How come I don't get comps? So the way they do it, like Liz says, is for every 1,000 points you have, whether it be tables or slots, you get a $10 comp. So if you accumulate 10,000 in points, you can get $100 worth of comps or a dinner for 2 at the steakhouse.
Yep. And Carlos said he's been training his team to use future play projections for comps. So if someone earns, say, 3,000 points, it's a 7-day cruise, it's early on in the cruise, they wouldn't necessarily have earned the dinner for two, but they
it looks like they're going to.
Yeah, they anticipate that they will.
Yeah.
So then they offer them the steakhouse deal. They can comp a lot of things besides the steakhouse, by the way. Basically, they can comp anything besides gift shop items and spa upsell. So
and
like
random weird stuff for like years. We were asking for Carnival napkins, and they're like, "No, that's housekeeping. We can't do that." I'm like, "Oh, come on! We want Carnival napkins at the house." So
guess what? We got them.
yeah, they can do a lot of stuff, but gift shop and spa.
No, they can do spa, just
sorry.
not the upsell. If you're gonna go buy the lotions and all that stuff, they can definitely do spa credit. They do pixel galleries. They can do, the sushi.
Yeah, we got a good pixel one last time, which was cool.
Yeah.
So the next one is a huge point of contention amongst the gamblers on the boats, and this is pretty much any boats and land-based casinos, the tables. So everybody's asking why the player ratings on the table seem to be so much excessively lower than the slots. It's a lot more complicated on the table of the slots. Slots are digital, you see exactly what's going on, and there's a little bit of a human element involved in the tables.
Yeah, so they use a player rating, which is based on three criteria. The games you play, the bets you make, and the number of hands you play. So they look at your buy-in. Is it cash? Is it chips? Was it chips from potential winnings that you had before, like prior winnings? In the beginning, they'll rate you based on the minimum table bet.
Yep.
Right? And so if you play 3 hands, they will revisit it. But there are sensors on the table that count the number of hands you play.
Yep.
And if you bet more than 3 hands, the supervisor will come over and take a look, and they will adjust your table play.
So have you ever seen them walking around with the tablet in the hand? They're not playing, games. They might be. They're not. They're actually looking at your bet. So if you sat down to a $5 table and you're playing, they instantly assume.
Wait, they have no $5 tables anymore. $10 tables.
So if you sat down to a $10 table and they instantly assume you're playing $10, but you're dropping quarters, they're going to stop by, look, and go, okay, this person is betting quarters per hand.
Yeah, and then they have a system at the table which automatically generates comps. So if the person, spends a lot in a very short period of time, they'll actually look at the losses and determine, like, you know what, they lost a lot of money very quickly. We're going to give them some comps. You can always ask them to go back and look at the cameras as well, and they'll adjust your comps from there.
Yeah, I mean, like we were saying earlier, somebody sat down and played $1,000 on 2 blackjack hands and walked away and wonder why the person that put $100 in the slot machine is getting better offers. That's kind of why, because if you put, you play 2 $500 blackjack hands and you're gone, you didn't qualify for the 3-hand review.
Right.
So don't complain that you lost $1,000 and you're not getting comps, But like Liz said, you can go back. They will absolutely review the tapes and go, oh, you did lose $1,000. Here's your appropriate comps.
Yeah. So we also wanted to know if they were ever going to bring back the blackjack and the slot tournaments, because we loved them.
No.
Carlos said right now they don't plan on it. And there's a couple reasons why. So in the past, the casinos were very quiet, and they used them to draw in people, and to provide entertainment for the crowd.
Yeah, I mean, the cruises weren't anywhere near as booked as they are now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it boils down to dollars and cents, just like any business, you know what I mean? So they can't tie up 8 to 12 slot machines on a slot tournament when those could be revenue generating.
Well, but not only that, it takes a casino host off the floor for like several hours. It just doesn't make sense. They would train these hosts on how to do these tournaments, and it's just taking up a lot of machines at one time. And since the casino is busy, they just don't need it. Doesn't make sense.
I mean, they are fun, and we did ask him about that, and he was very receptive, and saying, maybe they should do something smaller, something more on the elite cruises.
A slot pool or something else.
So they're definitely going to look into some other things, but as for now, enjoy if you're platinum or above, enjoy your free $25 for not entering the slot tournament.
Yeah,
or the blackjack tournament.
That's right.
Yeah.
They're always looking to bring in new casino games, new slot games on the ships. They change them very often. They have a bunch of analysts that look at how the play is. Are they used a lot? They used a little.
So we're going with answer versus question here because we forgot to put the questions on the notes. The question was, how do they determine the different slot machines on the boats and how often do they update them? And yeah, so that was the answer. You know, they have a lot of people looking at this, and like you have a couple that you might know. It's called Buffalo, and one of the best machines, by the way. So yeah, they have a whole team looking at what's popular, what people like, what's trend forward, and they will literally, the last cruise we were on.
Trend forward?
Trend forward, yes.
Oh, wow. You fancy.
It's an industry term. They look at what's trend forward, and the last cruise we were on, we were playing a game at a bank, and it was an old game we like playing, and then day 2, we're like, where the hell did they go? There's just a pedestal there. 2 days later, there's a whole bank of slot machines there. We're like, what the deuce just happened here?
So they do definitely change them out often.
Literally mid-cruise.
Yeah. We also asked Carlos about gifts for the casino attendants, staff, and hosts.
Where do the tips go?
He shared the best gift to give is when a guest shares that they had a great experience, by the way.
They absolutely love hearing the thank yous, the hugs, the kisses. And
no kisses. The thank yous.
The cheek kiss, you know, that
No. They also said, please don't bring them food, like desserts from the main dining room, because they actually don't have anywhere to put it. And so...
And they work a lot.
But they do appreciate all the survey recognition. So you get a follow-up survey from Carnival after the cruise. All of that is something they look at. They have a positive recognition board that they use to recognize crew members. So please do that if you have good staff in the casino.
Yeah, absolutely. The same thing we were talking about, the CPC page, you can put it on there. We did ask about John Heel's page. And he said, yes, so if you put that out on any of those groups that is managed by Carnival, the person will absolutely get the recognition they've earned and deserve. And please do that, because you all know, we've been on cruises where you get people that are just, they're working their butts off and they're still smiling. They're happy, you know, and that's one of the reasons Carlos got to where he was, or is, sorry. And because of the recognition he's got from prior guests saying, this dude's a badass. And yeah, just recognize the crew.
So if you do want to tip the staff, you can if you want.
Yep.
And we wanted to know, like, if we do tip, where does that money go?
Exactly.
So if you tip from a jackpot that you won at a slot machine, it goes to the cashiers, the slot attendants, and the technicians.
Yep.
If you tip at the tables, it's shared with all the dealing staff, the casino hosts, and the pit bosses.
Yep.
So if you want to tip your host, tip at the table.
Yeah. So it's not just that dealer that's getting it. It's put into a pool. You know what I mean? So yeah, take care of them. You're winning. Help them out. Let them win too.
Yeah. We hope you found this video informative. And if so, please hit that like button. Please subscribe. It's free. And we have many other cruising videos out there. So please feel free to check them out.
Thanks everybody for watching. Take care.